fixed it. Clyde, another letter from Raymond.
How's he doing?
Oh, back in jail again.
Surprise, surprise.
Of course, it's a snake, Clyde.
I know.
Look, Barrow, there's a perfectly good bed that way.
Clyde, go!
God damn it! Lost him again.
Something to read. Here's the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
You've got to give this up, Clyde.
It was shoot or be shot.
You would not have been shot.
This is it now, Vaughn. They'll have me in the electric chair for this.
Well, you should have thought about that before. I wrote you a new poem.
Did you, sugar? What's it about?
Us. It's about us. Here, listen. Bonnie and Clyde, always on the wrong side.
When they met, it was love at first sight. But a few weeks went by before Bonnie would cry to hear of her poor lover's plight.
He threw him in jail with no hope of bail.
So Bonnie did what she had to do.
She snuck him a gun, and then they went on the run.
Out on the road, just the two.
Bonnie and Clyde, they then had to hide, always running from the law.
After living it rough, without money enough, they took to robbing some more.
A man was shot dead, gun to his head.
Clyde had his very own coup.
But that was just silly. And from Kansas to Philly, they were wanted for murder now too.
Like it?
Well, it's not as long as you do, Byron.
I'm running as I go, baby.
Bonnie and Clyde are the Barrow gang. I'm sure you all have read.
How they rob and steal. Those who squeal are usually found dying or dead.
There's lots of untruths to these write-ups. They're not as real as all that.
Their nature is raw, and they hate all of the law.
The stool pigeons, spotters, and rats.
One of my best officers shot dead by Clyde Barrow and Bonnie Parker.
Did she fire any rounds?
No, Bonnie ain't like that. She's a good Christian girl. Her ma always brought her up proper.
Yeah, and now she's a gang mole.
Shut up, Alcorn.
How do you know so much about Parker?
I used to know her once. I drank in a cafe that she worked in. Sir, it's my opinion that she could be easily reformed if we get her away from Clyde.
I didn't ask for your opinion, Ted. Anyways, it's him we want.
Don't y'all worry there, Hinton. Ain't nobody gonna touch your little gangster pinup.
I did it for you, Blanche. I would never turn myself in on my own.
Oh, I'm proud of you, baby. Now we can start again. We can get a house, own house with a white picket fence, and a dog.
I ain't staying in Texas.
Good idea. Let's move away completely. A fresh start.
Blanche, I'm going to Joplin.
Joplin? What the hell's in Joplin? Oh, Buck on Clyde. Your brother is no good and everybody knows it.
We're going to see him Thursday. Just a visit.
I tried so hard to get you back on the right track, and this time I really thought I'm not going.
Oh, what do you mean you're not going?
I'm not going, look, that's what I mean.
We're going to visit my brother, not rob a bank.
Do not even joke about that, Marvin Alvin Barrow. That is not funny.
You're irrational.
And you're dumb. You have Clyde on some pedestal and he ain't worth a dime.
I just went back to jail for you, and you can't even do this for me?
I am done. Joplin, are you happy now?
Bush!
Ah, Clyde, how you doing? And Bonnie, keeping my brother alive, I hope?
Sure am.
Afternoon, Mrs. Barrow.
Someone ain't too sweet.
Sugar, go and see if she's all right.
How do you start a conversation with a girl like that?
Tell her you like her dress or something. She'll be a friend for life. So what are you doing out here anyway?
Keeping our heads down is what?
That ain't what I read in the paper.
Texas rattlesnake Clyde Barrow in lethal bank robbery.
A police officer has been shot dead.
It is unclear who pulled the trigger.
But some witnesses claim to have seen Barney Parker fire the fatal shot.
Bonnie never fired.
I like your dress. I wouldn't unpack all that much if I were you. Me and Clyde. we just-
Clyde and I.
Sorry?
It ain't me and Clyde, it's Clyde and I.
Good Lord. First time you open your mouth is to correct my grammar. Well, Clyde and I just leave everything in our bags so we can go in a hurry.
Well, you and Clyde are troubled, so Buck and I ain't seen all that long.
Tell that to Buck.
Look, I don't want to be here, okay?
So what are you doing here?
I can't leave Buck. What are you doing here?
I can't leave Clyde.
They call them cold-blooded killers.
Say they are heartless and mean.
But I say this with pride.
That I once knew Clyde, when he was honest, upright, and clean.
Clyde, I'm down for a sandwich.
There's a gas station coming up. We can stop there.
I started a new poem.
You haven't finished the last one yet.
Well, I've only just started it. It's gonna go something like this. You've read the story of Jesse James, of how he lived and died. If you're still in need of something to read, here's the story of Bonnie and Clyde.
Why are Bonnie and Clyde?
There are names, Clyde.
I know, but why is your name always first?
Jesus, Clyde, it's only a goddamn poem. No one's gonna read this trash.
I think Bonnie and Clyde sounds good.
Stay out of this book.
Do not talk to him like that.
He's my brother.
Exactly. Clyde, the gas stations are out there. You're gonna miss the turning. Are we there? Are you gonna get out? Or are you just gonna sit there and sulk? What did I miss? What sounds better? Bonnie and Clyde? Or Clyde and Bonnie?
Bonnie and Clyde.
Right.
Flows better.
Right.
Clyde got upset because Bonnie's name came first in the poem.
Heaven's sakes. You know, it ain't easy finding things to rhyme with Bonnie. Clyde? Clyde, what is this?
Enough to buy a present for your mom. Let's go.
From Irving to the West Dallas Viaduct is known as the Great Divide.
Where the women are kin and the men are men.
And they won't stool on Bonnie and Clyde.
Mama!
Oh, how can you keep him
Oh, fine, just fine. Here, look, we got you this.
Oh, my gosh, it's gorgeous. Oh, Bonnie, how can you afford such a little luxury?
Well, Clyde.
No, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Mrs. Parker, you look younger every time I see you.
Clyde Barrow, flattery will get you nowhere.
Buck, Blanche, this is Bonnie's mom. Mrs. Parker, this is my brother Buck and his wife Blanche.
How do you do?
So you're all staying in Joplin now?
We're staying a little while, me and Blanche.
We're staying a few days, that's all.
Bonnie, come here.
Clyde, this is about our names.
Now, here, I got this for you. I was gonna wait till your birthday, seeing as your mom's here. Thought you might want to take some pictures.
A camera? Oh, Clyde, thank you, baby.
Like it?
Oh, I love it. I'm going to take so many photos. Here, Mama, smile at me. 8, 3, 2, 1. There, did I take that?
No, you need to press that button right there.
All right, stay still. 3, 2, 1. There.
May I have a go? Buck, Blanche, go stand in the shade. Okay, and 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Clyde, look at this. Bonnie Parker.
Put your hand on your knee.
Like that?
Oh, who do you think you are, Billy the Kid?
Hold it right there. 3, 2, 1.
The law fooled around.
Kept taking him down.
I'm locking him up in a cell. Till he said to me, I'll never be free.
So I'll meet a few of them in hell.
Hello? Yes, ma'am. Can I get an address? 3347.5 Oak Drive, Joplin, Missouri. Right, ma'am. Some officers will be with you shortly. Bob, get up. We got a call.
I ain't asleep, boy.
I don't care if you're dead. We got a call.
Wait. Shouldn't we call for backup first?
It's Joplin. It's only going to be a couple of bootleggers.
If they try to act like citizens and rent them a nice little flat.
About the third night, they're invited to fight by a slug-gun's rat-a-tat-tat.
Got a queen. I got a jack. And a 4 diamonds. Can't have room with that.
You can't ever win anyway.
What?
Shh. We gotta go. There's a row of cop cars outside. Now? Yes, now. Come on. Baby, they're outside. I need you to get to the garage and start the car, okay?
You alright?
Not really!
Well, we gotta get out of here.
Give me that. What? I need you to get to the car.
Get down!
There are 2 crimes committed in America, not accredited to our mom.
It had no hand in the kidnapping matter.
You're the Kansas City Depot job.
The newsboy once said to his buddy,
I wish old Clyde would get jumped.
In these awful hard times, we make a few dimes if 5 or 6 cops are around.
Ted, look at this photograph. Cigar, pistol, she is his gang mole.
let me see that.
And she writes poems too. This here one's called The Story of Suicide Sal.
I don't want to hear it.
Y'all ever heard of a woman's glory being spent on a downright cur?
Still, you can't always judge the story as true being told by her.
I once read in the paper of a girl on the east side got hot.
And when the smoke retreated, 2 of the gangsters were found on the spot.
It relates the colorful story of a jilted gangster gal.
And 2 days later, a subgun ended the story of Suicide Sal.
Bonnie wrote that?
Look at all this stuff, Ted. We could make a fortune out of all this. Everyone in this godforsaken country wants to know more about Bonnie and Clyde, and we've got everything right here.
I don't know. Maybe we should just keep this to ourselves, just for the minute.
Don't y'all be ridiculous, boy. We need all the help we can get. I'll send these off to the Dallas Journal first thing tomorrow morning, son.
The road was so dimly light.
From heartbreak some people have suffered.
From weariness some people have died.
But take it all in all, our troubles are small.
Should we get like Bonnie and Clyde?
We hardly escaped last time, and now you're back robbing banks again for money they don't even have. No more, Clyde. No more. No one else has to die. That poor
He
man.
had a gun!
So did you!
Do you really think I feel good about this? Shoot or be shot, Bonnie!
Stop hiding behind those words. Promise me this is the last job you'll do. Look, Clyde, I can't keep living like this. I can't even go outside without risking my life.
It ain't ever bothered you before. Hell, I've even had you loading the damn
Oh,
guns!
I'm sorry I ain't Blanche. I didn't
Oh,
try
now
to
you're
report
sorry.
you. I thought
If
you
you don't
were
like it, you can walk away.
Worst thing I ever did was get you out of that jail.
Should've let me rough, huh?
Maybe I should.
You think I don't want to give this all up? Like I don't think about that all the time?
It's all about you.
But the
ain't
law hates us! The poor people! We're in it till the end now, Bond. You can walk away anytime you like, but I can't do that.
Poor Clyde Barrow, the most misunderstood man in Texas. Look, I have been real close to leaving so many times, but I haven't because I love you, Clyde. It scares me to death, but I do. Maybe that just ain't enough anymore.
Maybe.
You're gonna get me killed, Clyde Barrow?
The policeman is killed in Dallas, and they have no clue or guide.
If they can't find their feet, they can wipe their slate clean.
And hang it on Bonnie and Clyde. You want to see me, Tip?
Yes. Sit down, Mrs. Parker. It's about Bonnie.
What about her?
Infamous gangsters Bonnie and Clyde in Kansas bank robbery!
4, 3 wounded in fatal shootout.
Witnesses claim to have seen members of the Barrow gang hiding out in the nearby woods.
Police are asking anybody with information to come forward now.
Did you know?
No. Where is she? I want her home, Ted.
I can't do that, Mrs. Parker. Hamer's got plans. I don't think I can tell you.
What am I gonna do? All of Dallas is turned against me. I'm Bonnie Parker's mother.
I mean morally. I don't think I can bring myself to tell you.
Hamer wants her dead.
Maybe Clyde he wants. I can't tell you what this has done to me, Mrs. Parker.
Please, if there's anything you can do to get my Bonnie back, I want her home!
What can I do?
More than I can.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Parker. The road was so dimly lighted.
There were no highway signs to guide.
But they made up their minds that if all roads were blind,
They wouldn't give up until they died.
Missouri. Sounds like misery to me. Why do we always have to say such pokey little hideouts?
Why don't you go back to Oklahoma, princess?
Clyde.
Have you seen this? We're back on the front page. Infamous gangsters, Bonnie and Clyde in Kansas bank robbery.
Hey, there are photos.
It ain't funny, Clyde. They're closing in. You ever get that feeling like you ain't got long left? Maybe it's what you said to me last night, but I can't Do not tell me.
Shut up, Bonnie.
You sure it were guns?
It ain't nothing.
We're getting spooked.
How many are there?
I can't tell.
Blanche, for God's sake!
Just keep going, clear!
I used to keep a diary. Not a lot goes on there, so I used to just write, why don't something happen? Over and over again, but nothing ever did. I was 17 then. Imagine what I could write about now.
I wonder what 17-year-old Bonnie would think of all this.
Buck don't look so good.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die, isn't he?
Blanche.
No. You always said no. When we got caught in Joplin, when I hurt my eye, it was always, no, you won't die, you'll be fine. But for Buck, no one even denies it.
Buck is not gonna die.
Don't even talk about that now. It's just a false promise. Look, baby, can you hear me? It's me, Blanche.
Were we in Joplin?
Dallas.
That's
Dallas. Thank God.
I can't stand all this dirt. Look at my hair. It's everywhere.
Bucky's dying, and all you care about is your hair?
Blanche.
You always look good, don't you? You and Clyde for your public. You're just a franchise. Buck did his time, and he was ready to settle down, and then you, Clyde Barrow, you persuaded him to come back.
Blanche.
If he dies, no. When he dies, it'll be on your shoulders.
No.
Your shoulders. You think you're a victim?
Clyde, stop.
You're not a victim. You're already still evil. You killed Bonnie. Bonnie's just a bitch.
Don't you ever talk about Clyde like that again.
Found it. We're in Titchfield Park, Iowa. Some locals saw Clyde throwing away some bloody bandages and called it in.
We gonna get him?
I think so. If we attack their little camp around late afternoon, we should catch them off guard.
Won't they be gone by then?
Unlikely. From what I gather, they're all in a bit of a state and won't be moving anytime soon.
Do we really need to attack then? Surely they'll be dead in a few days anyway.
Of course we do. Buck might die. Blanche might join him. Heck, Bonnie might drop dead any minute now. No. Not Clyde. No, he ain't as bad as the others, and he's their ringleader. Tomorrow, gentlemen, we are finally going to kill Clyde.
How's it going?
How do you think?
Blanche, we can't stay here.
Well, Buck can't move. Clyde.
Bonnie, you alright? I was just telling Blanche we can't stay here. Bonnie!
They're already here, Clyde. They're already here.
Please don't let him die.
Get him here!
Stop shooting! Stop shooting! Can't you see he's already dying?
Blanche!
Oh, baby, stay with me.
Blanche, come on! Come on, Blanche!
Please. Say something about anything, please. Please say nothing about please. Please stay with me. Please. Clyde called me up today. He said, don't start any fights, we ain't working nights. We're joining the NRA.
This gentleman is Henry Methvin. His son is Charles Methvin.
Wait, Charles Methvin is in the convicted criminal.
Yes. He and Clyde Barrow have some close personal ties, and well, Mr. Methvin here has promised to feed us every scrap of information he has on the Barrow gang, providing the charges against his son are dropped. Ain't that right, Methvin?
But Hamer, ain't that just like swapping one criminal for another? How is that progress?
I came out of retirement to put Clyde Barrow behind bars, and I will do so whatever it takes, Alcorn. Now, I'll personally see to it that those charges are dropped first. I need to know everything you do on the Barrow gang.
They're staying at mine tomorrow. They're set to go Dallas, May 23rd, down the Louisiana State Highway. Catch them at my house, or they might get away. Catch them on the road, and they don't stand a chance.
Clyde Barrow drives the fastest cars he can steal. What makes you think we won't just miss him altogether?
I'll park my truck by the side of the road. They'll stop for me. And when they do, shoot. If that's what you really want.
And that's what we're going to do. We will meet on the roadside on the night of May 22nd. Mrs. Parker.
She's here to see me. Hamer, if you'll excuse us.
They told me about Buck and Blanche. Nothing about Bonnie.
They got away. Hamer wasn't happy about it.
No.
How's Buck's mother taking the news?
Like any mother would. She told me she wasn't going to get a headstone for Buck just yet because she thinks Clyde will be dead soon. And she can't afford two, so she might as well wait.
And how's Blanche?
Not well.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Parker. I truly am.
They don't think they're too smart or desperate.
And outlaw always wins. They've been shot at before.
They do not ignore that death is the wages of sin.
What time is it?
Coming up to 9 o'clock, sir.
We've been here for 12 hours.
These crooks have escaped 11 of our traps. Now I am not prepared to make that 12.
I wish I had kept a diary. Think of all the things I can write about now.
There's still time.
I'm gonna write a book when I'm old. Think of all the money I'd make. Everyone wants to know more about Bonnie and Clyde.
Everyone loves us.
Now that ain't true.
Can't please everyone.
Do you know what I'd write above all things in this book? Bonnie Parker doesn't smoke cigars, only Camel cigarettes.
Well, I love Bonnie Parker, whether she smokes cigars or not.
I love you too, baby.
Time?
9:15.
It's them! They're coming! Only coming on the road!
Right then. In your places.
You alright there, son?
Clyde, stop. Ain't that Methvin's truck?
Wind your window down and stick your head out, see if he's alright.
You alright, Methvin? Broken down?
someday they'll go down together.
They'll bury them side by side.
For a few, it'll be grief.
For the law or relief?
But it's death for Barney and Clyde.